everyone, and welcome to my discussion on YouTube Analytics and Insights Revisited. After looking into my YouTube Studio Analytics, uh, the general overview is that I looked into firstly, um, how many views each of my videos are getting, or just how many views my channel's getting on each day. I noticed that during the beginning, on the very first introductory video I got the most views on that one on that day. And then over time, as the weeks go on, they generally kind of spike on the days that I upload videos. Half of the videos I uploaded were unlisted and half of them are public. So on here you can see which ones are public that show up. You can see that when we're not doing the discussions on the video-based discussions, there is a break of views, and the general trend is that the week after I upload is when I get views. Because most of the traffic is coming from the discussion posts and other classmates watching my videos. Onto the KPIs. To me, the most important KPIs were the views, the impressions, and then the average view duration. It's how long people are watching my videos. And to me, the view duration is actually one of the more important ones, because I'm not getting subscriber traffic from this. So if people are retaining their attention on my videos, usually that's a good sign that it is useful or entertaining. It's saying that the videos that I upload have value to the people watching them. The views are also one of the more important things, because most of the traffic is coming from the discussion boards. The more views I have, the more successful the videos are, generally. And then impressions is important for the public stuff. And with the impressions, I ended up getting 81 impressions, and I actually got one viewer from public traffic from all those impressions. So I think that's actually a little bit important, because these videos are public. The ratio of impressions to views can be important, and if I were to go into making more content for YouTube, I would want that ratio to be a lot higher. I would aim to have a lot of views per impressions, and I would aim to have a lot more impressions, because that means it's actually showing up for people on YouTube. It's showing up organically. Impressions also just shows organic ranking in the YouTube algorithm. And I think those are all very important KPIs, especially for the channel I've developed over this semester. The trends and insights, I looked into this advanced mode dashboard, and I looked at the average watch time, the total watch time, the average view duration, the click-through rate on impressions, the total impressions, and the total views. And as you can see, the click-through rate here is 1.2%. That's one of the more important KPIs. Over the entire semester, I've had people watch my channel for at least a total of half an hour. And the average view duration on my videos is about 51 seconds, so a little under a minute. which isn't too bad for how long these videos actually are. And having looked into like my individual videos analytics, for example, this is my introduction video. You can kind of see that within the first like 13 days, within the first 2 weeks of it being uploaded, it's gradually getting videos and then it kind of flatlines. And that's kind of the trend for all of these. Also, something interesting to note is seeing where people view the most on these videos, and you can kind of see where people skip through and lose interest near the end. Um, and that's kind of that for the individual videos. For my reflection, I went back and watched the first discussion post that I uploaded, and I would say that I've got a lot better of an understanding of what the purpose of data analytics is and how it works. You're collecting a lot of like data on different key performance indicators. You're putting that into like visualizations, and you're kind of breaking it down and finding these insights and looking for what that actually means for what has been happening and what you should do and like where you should go forward with that information. Um my my thoughts on this is like I just overall have a better understanding of how data analytics works and why it's important. And that's about it.